It's spider habitat transfer time! Hi everybody, Beanmeister22 here, and hey, what do you do when you have a spider that's fast, mean, venomous, and it needs a bigger habitat? Well, you gotta transfer it to a bigger habitat, but you gotta be smart about it. You gotta use your bean. So as you can see here, we have the new habitat set inside a larger containment tank with a lid handy, and then we set the old habitat inside the new habitat, and then we got to get the lid off. So here's my first problem. When I set up this new habitat, I wasn't thinking about how big a size I'd need to put the old habitat in there, take the lid off, and then let the spider climb out on its own. So I'm having a little trouble getting it situated in there. I took great effort to make a really cool habitat, and great effort is I got a glue gun and I got some leaves and some stuff, some cork bark, and I glued everything down so it doesn't scorch the spider or it doesn't fall off and, as the spider's hanging on it. So I made the really cool habitat, and now I can't get the original habitat in there for the transfer. Gotta get the habitat in here deep enough to get the lid off and get the other lid closed really quick. Okay. Well, I don't know how much clearance the spider's going to have to get out of this now, but at least it's there. Okay, here's a spider. You can see how active this spider is, and the spider's fast. But there's something you should know about tarantula owners. They say how fast and escape artists their spiders are. Well, they don't deal with things like camel spiders or giant huntsmen or giant house spiders, spiders that truly are fast. Now, yes, a tarantula is fast for its size. Come on, get on out of there. But they are by no means anywhere near as fast as even your standard giant house spider. Definitely not like a huntsman that's as fast as a giant house spider, but can turn on a dime and switch directions, going straight really, really fast. Zoom! Went off to the left. That's how they get you. Now we're just waiting for this small tarantula, who's only molted a couple times, to exit his original habitat that he feels comfortable in and apparently wants to stay in, and go out into his bigger, new, luxurious, I dare say, habitat. Come on, get on out of there, dummy. Dummy, get out. Go into your home. Yeah, you know what that's from. So we have this tarantula that doesn't want to exit its original home, and that is the problem. Come on. The spider is just getting so close to coming out, and then when it sees me, because I have very good eyesight, retreats and goes back in and hides. Yeah, creepy little guy. Come on. Go out of the old habitat and into the new one, and then we can get the original habitat out of there, and then you can enjoy your fancy new home. He's got them front legs and feelers up there checking out. Oh, I need to get out and into this new place. Come on, we're to the edge again. No. And that's the problem. The spider seems to be confused about the new habitat or the new opening on top of the habitat. Yeah, confused spider brain. Yeah, I don't know. So we're going to turn the lights off, go in night vision, and maybe allow the spider to feel more comfortable in the creepy dark, because it is a creepy spider, and then go into the new habitat that way. But you have a spider who used to be able to zoom all up past the habitat stuff you're looking at here, and now can't. And it's really weird, because when it gets to the edge of its old habitat, and it puts them legs out there, and it feels nothing but air, it must be confusing it a bit. Gonna have to figure a way to lure it out, or maybe just give it time. You can't rush these sort of things. And that is the problem. We try to rush stuff that doesn't need to be rushed. Or not that it doesn't need to be rushed, it just shouldn't be rushed, or it can't be rushed. How about that? Some things just have to happen on their own time, not in the time for this video. Gonna have to look at the spider's contract and go back and see what kind of riders a spider has, because, this ain't right. We have a time schedule. We got, production schedule. We have things that need to get done. We don't have no time for some spiders say, I just don't want to go out into my new home. Well, I don't know what a spider would sound like. Hey, I need to go out into my new home. Yeah, I don't know. So hopefully we will get this new spider into its new habitat, and you'll get a chance to see how cool this new habitat I actually made for it is. And the funny thing about this whole thing is this habitat is just going to be one of many that this spider is going to be in. As it upgrades in size, we have to upgrade its habitat. I've heard that general rule of thumb for a tarantula, 2.5 times the width of the spider is what the habitat or tank needs to be. Yeah, I don't know if that's a hard and fast rule. Probably isn't. But I'd like to think we can maybe limit this to 1 or 2 more transfers. Possibly if we go right to the 15-gallon tank after this one, then maybe things will be okay. All right, so I'll keep you updated on the status of this very belligerent, bashful maybe, afraid of change spider we have. All right. Leave your comments in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.